So this is a history kit that we're testing out.
This is awesome.
So like one of our goals is to get more out into the public, more out into the city, instead of having people come to us.
Hello, Cambridge. It's Peter from Cambridge Community Television. We're here at our pop-up in Kendall Square, and we are joined by Marieke van Damme from History Cambridge, who's going to talk about what used to be made here in Cambridge.
Yeah, hey, thanks for having us. So History Cambridge is an organization that celebrates the history of everyone in Cambridge for the benefit of everyone in Cambridge. What we're talking about today is what did Cambridge make? What used to be made here? We have, I brought our history kit. This is one of the ways that we can interact with everyone in Cambridge. Instead of having you come to us, we have headquarters on Brattle Street. It's kind of on the other side of Cambridge. A lot of folks go out there. We decided, why not bring the history to everybody? So you'll find us all around town in the coming months and all of next year, especially as we talk about the history of Cambridgeport next year. So we've assembled some things here that are evocative of the history of Cambridgeport, but I think they also translate to Kendall Square, which is why we have them here today. I have, unfortunately, a very small map here, a map of Cambridge in 1830. And what's really interesting is if you take a closer look, it's kind of hard to make out here, but you can see what was, settled, industrialized here in 1830. Where were people living in Cambridge? So right on the coast, so this part of town that we're in. And if we think about the other nexus, of course, Harvard there predates Cambridge, the city of Cambridge. But here also in Cambridgeport, there was a community that was starting to grow. But you look here and you see all of this coast with salt marshes. So it's interesting to think about how we were connected so much to the river. And to help bring that to light, I have some beach grass. So you can touch and smell that.
Is this authentic beach grass?
Yeah. It's not from Cambridge, but you can imagine what it used to smell like here and what you used to be able to find. And you could harvest this for your animals. There was also a hay market in Central Square.
Very cool.
Kind of near your offices, I'm sure. We also have some oyster shells. You can touch and feel those. This is something that you would have found along the river here on this part of Cambridge. We also have some pine needles. There was an area of Cambridgeport known as Pine Village. Apparently,
where was that approximately?
In this, near where Fort Washington is now. There's a flower there, Fort Washington Park. Yeah. Sort of that area was a pine grove. And then time changed and the area got to be more industrial. And there were factories all over the place. Many number of things were made here. Glass, soap was a popular thing, the reversible collars. We do have examples of some here. One is the Dover Stamping and Manufacturing Company.
Wow.
Here's an advertisement for an egg beater. And I've got one here. You want to give that a try, Peter?
Yeah, I would love to try that.
Goes one way better than the other. Yeah, look at that.
The eggs would be...
Boom, 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 boom. Can you imagine having to beat eggs by hand and then you get this?
So approximately, do you know what approximately the year is?
This is late 1800s.
Late 1800s, very cool.
Yeah, and another fun example of something that was made in Cambridge, there was a company making dentures on Hamilton Street in Cambridgeport. And this is an example, we got that off of eBay, of how you can, so it's not in our collection. You're welcome to touch it. Hold it up to your own teeth to try to match the shade.
These have not been used.
Not been used.
Excellent.
These are for display purposes only.
Good. I will touch it.
Pretty cool, right?
Yes. Very cool.
All sorts of things were made here in Cambridge, something that we can still celebrate. And of course, being around these buildings and thinking about what's being made here in Cambridge today, it's pretty remarkable. Seth is going to identify all the neighborhoods of Cambridge on this map.
Okay.
Word bank provided.
Should I write on it?
Right on there. I got loads of copies.
Let's just do East Cambridge. That's Wellington Harrington. Or is that Wellington Harrington?
Nobody knows where Wellington Harrington is.
Inman is Wellington Harrington. 8 is all we've got left. Baldwin. I knew that. That should have been the one I started with. I used to go to Baldwin.
Formerly Agassiz. All right.
I went to Agassiz after school for years.
All right, let's test him out. All right. Number 1, East Cambridge.
Nice.
2, Area 2, MIT. 3, Wellington Harrington. 4, the Port. 5, Cambridgeport. 6 Mid-Cambridge, 7 Riverside, 8 Baldwin, 9 Neighborhood 9, 10 West Cambridge, 11 North Cambridge, 12 Cambridge Highlands, and 13 Strawberry Hill. Look at
Is
this.
that 100%?
Way unprecedented. I will admit that the last time we did this, we did not have the word bank.
That was very helpful.
Yeah.
And
I only knew
nobody
about
got it.
this.
A lot of people said, don't even show that to me. I'm not even going to do that. There's no way.
So you mentioned that the history kits, you're going to be doing more pop-ups with these tables. I'd love to hear a little more about that.
Sure, yeah. So our goal at History Cambridge is to get out into the public and to share information that we know about the history of Cambridge, but also solicit the history that you know about Cambridge, because we believe that there is no authority on history, and so much of our history has not been shared with each other. A lot of it's been deliberately excluded from the written record. So we're going out into the community to talk to more people. So our goal is to, from now on, attend events where we're invited, and to bring some objects to you.
If somebody has a historical item from Cambridgeport, is there a good way to reach out to you?
Hey, you should just, I can give you my card right here.
Oh, excellent.
Look at that. Look at this demonstration. There you go.
Perfect.
Take that, get in touch with me, and we'd love to connect.
When I find my historical Cambridge item, I will be in touch.
Thank you.
Excellent.